It is fitting that we will be at this monument discussing peacekeeping. It's time for those who are in the Toronto Police Services to realize that they're not just supposed to go out there and handcuff and harass people or arrest people and throw them in jail. I am very, very, very disturbed tonight. As a candidate for the mayor of Toronto's job, I am disturbed that a citizen in this city would have been shot dead for coming off the Toronto transit system. But what really disturbed me is I thought the individual was a colored man who was shot. I thank God that he wasn't. But there's a greater issue. The man who was shot was a man who had a mental ailment. And that's what disturbed me. At first, I thought that if I had gone to the SIU and asked for the SIU to give the tape from the TTC bus to see what incident there was on this bus that caused a problem, so this man, the police would be called. But then yesterday, I picked the newspaper, one just like this. And when I read in this newspaper that there was not a disturbance on the transit system, it was the family of this individual that called the police. And they told the police that this man had a mental health issue, and they took him to all sorts of hospitals. And that's where peacekeeping comes in. It should have been the issue of the Toronto police to see that peace was maintained on this bus. But the issue of the Toronto police was to treat this man with a mental ailment as a criminal. I find it very offensive and appalling to believe that you were called about an individual who had mental disturbed problem by the family of this individual, and you would have came out with a bunch of guns. Have you never heard about rubber bullets? Have you never heard about tear gas? Have you never heard about where you could have done many other things rather than shoot this man to death? 5 bullets was put into this man. This man's family called because they were concerned about the safety of this man. But yet this family was told that if you're concerned about the mental health or the safety of your loved ones, don't call the police. Because if you call the police, they may not make it home that night. They may end up dead. Do you think these people thought that if they had called the police to get help for this young man, that this man would be dead? Questions I ask. I would like tape from the Toronto Transit System to show this man on the bus, to see whether this man was a threat to public safety. The problem I have is that this man was not shot in the Toronto Transit bus. This man was shot when he came off the bus. And for this man to have come off the bus, it had shown that this man knew that the law was around, the police was around him. And this man came off the bus to surrender. So when he came off the bus, he says, yes, I do have the knife, but I'm not going to harm no one. And then the police say, get down on the ground. And because the man did not get down on the ground is grounds for you to have shot him. The man had a mental ailment. Your address to the man should have been, drop the knife. Drop the knife. But before you have done that, there should have been mental health counselors which are employed by the Toronto Police Service, and they should have engaged this man before the police engaged this man as a criminal. You were not called that this man committed a criminal act. You were called by the family stating that this man had mental problems and they had concern for his safety. They wished the police to help get him to a hospital. But he ended up not in a hospital, he ended up in a morgue. And people who have mental ailments should not end up dead because they did not do what the police tell them to do. The police must learn that power without self-control is a dangerous beast. And you had the power to help this family by taking this man and help him to get him the counseling he needed in a hospital. And you abused that power. You went at this man like he was a threat to the public safety, when he was not a threat to the public safety. He was a threat to himself. Where was the mental health counselors? Why did you confront this man with shotguns and with guns? Why did you not bring rubber bullets? Why did you not bring a dog that would approach this man? Why did the officers not surround this man? And when this man lunged at someone, could one officer not have gotten behind him and tackled him? Do you not wear bulletproof vests? During G20, we saw these big outfits that you were wearing with the big goggles. We saw all these outfits you wear to protect you against all these weapons that these people from G20 could have used. Could you not have someone dressed in one of those outfits to confront the man? Did you have anybody there to counsel the man? When you say get down on the ground, the man didn't get down on the ground. Did you bring in someone like an hostage negotiator to negotiate with the man and say, hey brother, are you all right? Hey, your family called us. They were concerned. Where was the talk? Where was the police doing their job to serve and protect this man? I am very disturbed that a man would have lost his life because the family of this man was concerned about his health and his safety. And because they were concerned about his health and his safety, he ends up dead. Makes you wonder. You know, I will tell you another story, but this is my issue in reference to the shooting on the TTC. And I wish the SIU to address those concerns. Peace be with us all. I'm Kevin Clarke. I am not running for mayor. I am earning the mayor's job by dealing with the issues that ail the people of this city. God bless you.